estamos live en el Face. Vamos a ir live on the radio.
¿Qué ondas?
Give me a second. Let
My face.
me make sure that we are connecting. And goodness, with your face.
My face.
What's with your face? Getting ready to start el show. Just
El show.
I forgot to cue our intro song. So here we go.
Dun dun.
Oh, let me see. Okay, we are live. Not hearing this. Give me a second.
Maybe I do need it.
Okay. Okay, it's on. I'm gonna make a couple of changes while that's going on. It's live on the radio.
Yeah. I think you need to reshuffle some of the songs.
Oh, that's right. You've got the last four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna turn this on again so that we can.
Right.
Okay.
Let me just check the radio station. Orale, it's on. How come we can't hear the music?
Aquí tu amigo locutor, programador y muy bien desconocido, Dr. G. Hey.
Y el Manolo Diabólico, el Chivo will be with us momentarily. ¿Cómo estamos?
Bien, look at that. Sin Bragas. What do you think of Sin Bragas?
That is hella punk, dude.
Yeah, right. I think they're from Mexico. I found them recently. I think they're very new. And me los encontré por ahí. There's this really gorgeous like movement of like electropunk, right?
Yeah.
And these guys just, they're killing it that way, I don't believe they have a lot out. Me los encontré, me los topé por ahí en searching and looking for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Y bueno, son Sin Bragas. Con eso comenzamos esta noche. El Chivo por ahí viene. He's gonna join us. De hecho, speak of the devil.
Sin Bragas.
Did you listen to Sin Bragas?
Pues antes.
Oh, okay.
Mil disculpas por llegar tarde, muchachos.
No hay pedo.
Daddy stuff.
You know what? Earlier estábamos hablando de eso, este diabólico y yo, ¿no? Okay, he says, well, how you been? And I'm good, except when, there's daddy issues, or issues of kids, and other than that, I'm all right,
Yeah. Different stuff.
Right. ¿Y cómo va todo? I mean, are you feeling it? Are you ready? You're here in mi vecindad. We got some music.
Are you priming it, dude?
Yes.
I ran in here.
Órale.
Para que vean.
Hey, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you tons.
Yeah, that was some really cool electro punk, man.
Mm-hmm. Y como te digo, son más o menos recién, no tienen mucho. They have a lot out, and also me los topé por ahí, and I think they're from Mexico.
Nice.
Yeah.
Chido.
So,
Cámara.
bueno, vamos a seguir. You know what? Are we gonna go with Chivo because I moved things around? So are we gonna go?
I mean, since he's here, let's just do it the way we had set it up.
Okay. Well,
Are you cool with it?
are you
Yeah,
cool
I'm
with
fine.
that? Are you
I'm
like
fine either way.
either way? Okay.
Either way.
Either way.
Vamos a darle. Mira.
A
Mira,
ver,
mira,
a
mira.
ver, a ver, síguele,
I was
síguele.
feeling kind of
Mhm.
I was thinking about and feeling sentimental a little bit
A la
about,
vez.
you know, the winter, the mood. So vamos a
La
ir con una
oscuridad.
banda media
Ajá.
nueva
Yeah.
de Quilmes, Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Se llama Clamor.
Mm.
It's kind of a long song, but it's got a good feel.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
There-
hey, Hector, be honest, bro. Are you in the doghouse?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I'm just going
Yeah.
by
Because of the
title.
song or
I'm
the
just going
music?
by the
No, you
song
know
title.
what, dude? It's okay. We've been
Okay.
friends for us three have been friends for like
Cheers.
32, 33 years.
Yeah.
Manolo, we've been friends even since longer than that.
Yeah,
Pa que
yeah,
vea,
no,
you know.
Going on 40, maybe.
know.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay.
Mm.
Pero let's talk about good stuff.
Let's do the good stuff. Let's do the music. Let's
Esta
do the music.
banda,
A ver.
some of these bands que tengo in the list tonight, there's a couple of these bands
Mhm.
that I've been wanting to play for a while now.
Yeah.
And like Manolo, it's just I can't fit him. I've been wanting to do it, blah blah. So
Mhm.
today I did a mishmash, you
Mhm.
know. But we're gonna make it work. Aquí en Vecindad, we always make it work. So check it out. Clamor is a pretty new band, started in el pandemio.
Mhm.
A 4-piece. They describe themselves as alt post-hardcore
Nice.
de Argentina. Check it out. Esta rola se llama Pensamiento Sentimiento.
Mi vecindad, MVMN, Diablo Visión.
Órale. So you guys can't. The music's coming out pretty good, but you guys can't hear it, right?
No.
I can't hear it.
no,
Okay. Okay.
That's okay. I could
It's
I could
that
put
one
it.
button.
I can stream it. It's that one button that he.
It's that one. No, you know what? It's not that one button this time.
You gotta patch a cable, dude.
I do. It's no. It's something else anyway. But the music's there. It's working on the air.
Lo que hago
You
is
have
I'll
to
play it
bring
on 365 here and I can hear it.
Yep. Do that for now, just to let me patch it so that we can hear it.
So the one thing you didn't tell us, G, you didn't tell us about what's up with Tetas de Plastilina.
Oh, that's right.
You talked about the band, but you didn't talk about the Tetas, which blows my mind.
You know what? There it happens, you know. What's that guy Gumby and Kirby or something, you know? I think back then, you know, maybe it was then that it happened. Maybe, I don't know. Because that's the only time I played with plastilina, and I did a lot of modeling and molding and
Moshing.
A lot of discovering of anatomy.
And the anatomy. Well, you know, Gumby was pretty neutral, you know, and so you've had to, you know, do the Mr. Potato and Mr. Potato Head and just kind of like blend it in. But I think that's where they were going. I think.
Wasn't it Gumpy and a horse?
Horse or Kirby?
I think he had a
name?
couple of
Was it horse? Okay, yeah.
couple of
I
things.
thought it was a horse.
Well, it is a horse,
Yeah.
but I thought his name was Kirby. Maybe I'm wrong. Kirby, or someone in the anyway. Tetas de plastilina existen. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, now Sin
It was-
Bragas obviamente son de España, right?
You know what? I don't remember. I really don't remember. I
On
don't.
the
That's
air,
the-
you said
that-
put it on
that's
the
the
menu.
nickname.
It's been a while
Yeah.
since we programmed this playlist, and so pasaron varios
It has been.
semana. Yeah, like
You know, it's like 3 weeks, man.
Yeah, 3 weeks, and so.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh no!
Es que
I
mañana
can't.
también tenemos
Yeah.
un ensayo.
I
So
wish I mean, I'm excited for you. I am,
Oh.
you know, the chop tops and right? Is that you guys are playing with the chop
Yeah,
tops?
Chop
and-
Tops,
yeah.
it's a reunion of a bunch of bands. Chop Tops están haciendo el final de su reunion gira.
Órale.
in Santa Cruz. They got 2 sold out nights in Moe's Alley already.
Wow.
We're doing one of them.
Sweet. Friday? Is that Friday?
Friday.
Friday.
Viernes. Y con Astro Zombies.
Oh, nice.
Y another band that they're all like bands that like kind of like the last show. We're all broken up and then we're all playing, this one show. But it sold out.
Nice.
And we didn't get enough tickets for anybody.
No.
So we're kind of like,
yeah.
It is what it is. But I mean,
go stand outside like we used to do when
outside,
you couldn't get in, and hope for the best.
I think Gabby's gonna sneak in Aaron somehow. Dude. Like,
and that's what. Just go to the back, right backstage, and be like, just walk with me. Just pretend you're part of the band and keep walking.
But Moe's is back in booking a lot of good shows. I mean, they just had the Slackers recently.
Oh wow!
They're also coming.
Was that with what's his name? It was
I don't know who's left in the Slackers.
Yeah, because
dude, I went to Moe's a few years ago, and it looks nice, man. Like
it's got new ownership. It's got some like new players, and they're like doing it up. I mean, they still do a lot of like Americana and blues, but like they're bringing on a lot of ska and some older punk. You know what I'm saying? Not like the Swingin' Utters are playing there pretty soon. It's reasonably priced, dude.
No shit.
En my opinion, está barato. Porque creo que los boletos están a $25 o $24. Que like nowadays, that's your $5 show.
And that's a pretty intimate venue.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's not bad at all. Yeah.
Y luego creo que también van a tocar.
Los Gherkins are also like making a lot of noise.
Yeah, they're making a lot of noise. They're back together again. Yeah. So there's a lot of like bands coming out of the woodworks, dude.
Yeah. How are you guys feeling?
Are you feeling more confident about the vocals?
I don't know. I mean, la mera verdad, I'll be honest with you guys. We haven't been able to practice much.
Yeah.
But I give credit to the boys because they come prepared. And un abrazo fuerte, dude, a Dustin. Dude, Dustin is just like he's stepping up, dude. Like he's
got some shoes to fill.
He's learning songs that we didn't even give him. Put it that way. So we're playing a different set from the last time.
Is it one drummer or still?
We're gonna do one drummer this time, and I'll tell you why afterwards. But
it's better to focus on and just have.
I think look what I said. I think it's Flo's last time ever drummer. He really can't do it anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Hopefully it's not the last Tiver show. Not that we're going to do too many, but I'd like to keep the proyecto very intimate, but we'll see.
Okay. Wow.
What do you guys think of el momento incómodo?
I really like it, man. It's like loungy.
I knew you would. You know what?
Loungy. Yeah.
You would. There's a couple of bands I put on that my gut feeling was, I mean, I liked them, obviously.
Yeah.
But I was going like, no, este Manolo's gonna ask me some questions about these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a good set. I like both of these bands. Tell me about them.
Okay, are we on the air already?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. I didn't know. Okay, you gotta cue me in, my friend.
You're on the air.
Momento incómodo. And I love el título de esta rola. Le he cagado. Soy consciente. I mean, I don't know how many times I've heard both of you fools say the same.
Yeah.
Admit it.
Yeah. Okay. El momento incómodo es un trío de Madrid. They're Dream Pop. They started in 2018, but they've kind of like took a little bit of a break during pandemic, but they're back like doing it. So I'm kind of glad because Manolo, you hit it right. Loungy, dreamy,
Where are they from?
Madrid.
Okay, Madrid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you wouldn't think, right? I mean, they don't sound like la ola madrileña
Right.
of right now. But yeah. I mean, le he cagado. Estoy consciente.
I love their honesty. I think los españoles tienen algo que es muy importante, and they're like,
Brutal.
they're honest.
Hostia,
They're
tío.
honest. Oh, they're honest, No se rajan para
Joder.
nada. Bueno,
Okay.
vamos a seguir con más
Vamos a seguir en
música.
Madrid.
A ver. Ujú.
And I can't remember if it was you, Manolo, that turned me on to this band. Was it?
I liked him. I mean, I listened to them, and they were them and the last band were the two bands that I gravitated on my first
Because
listen.
for some reason I thought you had turned me on to Ice Haven from Madrid. They've been around for a while. They've been around for over 10 years. They were one of those bands que empezaron en inglés, and as the years passed, they just decided to basically switch over and just sing in castellano. A really good shoegaze alternative college rock. Check it out. Ice Haven con la canción Todo lo que tú dices.
Diablovisión, Mi Vecindad, MBMN.
Yeah, I really thought you had turned me on to these guys, or maybe I just turned myself on to them. But
You turn yourself on.
Yeah, you touched yourself.
a lot of these songs have been
That's divine, isn't it?
in my notas for a while.
When I do, I touch myself.
Dude, I love that song when it came out.
Can you hear that?
A little bit.
No.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what's el pedo, but can you?
A ver, ¿cuál es el pedo, güey?
Yeah, it's gonna be a volume interrupter if I do it that way. So it has nothing to do with you guys. You guys are sexy. You guys are good. And you guys are very clear in el face. Se oye muy sexy. So don't worry about it.
That's important. That's good to know.
That's important, yeah. Yeah, no, I going back to what's happening with la familia, entre todos, entre all of us, los cambios y las diferencias de, y pues como dice mi mamá, es la bola de años, so things change over time.
No, y hay cambios y madres, so it's like, just navigate through it all.
Right. So
it's all good.
It's all good. Los Heavers tocando con opening for los Chop Tops en el Mos Alley este viernes. Que es súper chingón.
I would try to offer tickets, but it's sold out. So
yeah. Well, you couldn't even get like your core.
No.
So
no. And shouts out to Sinner and the boys. I mean, they're so. Sinner, el vocalista de Chop Tops, he's so professional, man. He's wonderful to work with, and the funny thing is, estamos hablando de back in the day, like 25 years ago, tomando on the streets, and like now when you talk to him, it's like, okay, well, your writer's this, and I got you a guarantee of this, and blah blah, and it's all like professional. And I'm like,
yeah. Well, like, wasn't he? Did he go to our shows? He used to go to our shows, right?
Yeah.
Even at one point, I think he was like helping at the door or something.
He's a good guy. Good guy. I mean, Berman and those guys were always like, if they're around from the area, they,
Ice Haven.
Ice Haven de Madrid.
También,
they've been around since 2015.
Okay.
Musically, they haven't changed. It's just they're now singing, in
castellano.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens. Porque hay grupos,
you start with a certain, sound, and maybe they expected something to like, pop off in English, and No, it's a difficult market. Every market's difficult. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You know,
Hablando de en inglés, a band that's just kicking butt de Mexico is The Warning, all female. Yeah.
they've been blowing up for a few years now.
Yeah, I mean it's really in the last 5 years that their name has come
Mm-hmm.
up, but really in the last, I would say, 2 years that they've been like, because 5 years ago was the whole COVID thing, and so
Yeah.
but the last 2 years is where they've been just and I mentioned them because I always think about one of the bands that we featured here from their inception was Rido Rosa, and how very similar they are, but the difference is that The Warning, la
Well,
mayoría de la
they're all
música es en
sisters.
inglés, and they're all
Yeah,
sisters,
but they're all sisters.
and they're
And
all
and no es por nada. The Warning is very talented. Do not get me wrong.
absolutely,
But
absolutely, yeah.
they had their help getting. They have connections in the music industry, and that helped them get them out there.
The drummer is considered the #1 drummer according to like Drummer magazine.
Yeah.
The drummer of The Warning, La Mujer Mexicana, La Hermana, is considered the #1. Just voted like a couple of days ago. So, and I bring it up because te digo, I have this really supportive, heart for Rido Rosa, just because I know that they're at that level too. But you're right. They're not all sisters. They've been changing a lot in many ways with their lineup.
And that's a start and stop thing que afecta mucho la carrera de grupos, and that's speaking from experience.
Consistency.
It
Well, what about Estación
Sur?
A ver.
Well, I went back to Argentina. Estación Sur is one of those other bands that I've been wanting to play por un tiempo.
Because you're mellowing out here. You're mellowing out here.
I'm mellowing out? Really?
No. Well, you know what? There is something about you and me. Okay, there's something about us, all three of us, like because there's Diabolico when he's playing some really nice darky fucking goth or even industrial, and he's like, yeah, man, I can pogo to this, and then you're like, man, this is punk, and it's all la 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 la, and then I'm like, this is melodic, this is melodic, so
I think cuando armé estas cuantas canciones, it was actually during the time a few weeks ago when it was raining. So it was kind of like all rainy. Remember like 2.5, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
So it fit my mood.
Estabas triste. A ver, platícanos de
Estación Sur, con la canción Ventana. It's from their last EP, que salió a los finales de 2024. So hint. Brand new band. Tienen menos de 3 años tocando. They got a couple EPs, and I expect some bigger stuff to come out from there. You're going to hear more from. Okay.
Is it a duo? Or is it full band?
There's very little information. They're a 4-piece, but I'm telling you, they've been around for not even 3 years. So.
They sound really good,
and I'm like, okay.
They're melodic, okay?
Yeah. Kind of like they remind me of like when Fin del Mundo started like 7-8 years ago. Give them a few years and mark my word, you're gonna hear something.
They're from Argentina.
Órale. Okay. So now from Argentina, we're gonna go a la Ciudad de Mexico. Useless Youth.
Are they new?
No, para nada.
Are they useless?
Kind of. I don't know how I stumbled upon them.
Okay.
Pero when I started reading up on them, these boys have been around for 15 years.
Órale.
Ya son veteranos.
Ya son veteranos. So they're not youth anymore. They've just been doing alternative college rock en la Ciudad de Mexico for that long. Esta rola viene de su disco que sacaron en 2022 during the pandemic. Y
Yeah.
la canción se llama ¿Qué importa?
Right.
I just felt like you got to play some rainbowy stuff. After all
Is
the
it
depressing
more
stuff.
melodic?
Anyways,
Okay. Vámonos.
Useless Youth desde México. ¿Qué importa?
Ok, mi vecindad, Diablo Visión, MVMN.
Yeah, no, esta rola es bien poppy. I
Yeah.
just, again,
Yeah.
one of those songs that I've had for a while.
That's part of what I'm saying, like in general with you, you know. It's
No,
like,
no, well, you guys
there's-
already know that
there's some
I can be a
I-
más presa
you can be. Yeah.
de la
Yeah.
clica.
Yeah. Yeah. Y Diabólico is the darky guy. He's the
Mhm.
darky guy of the group.
Oh,
you
he,
know?
he likes candle wax and latex.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You know, nowadays it's probably harder, difficult to experience that with life in the way.
Mm.
Look, he got scared. He
He got
turned off his
scared.
camera. Look, I'm gonna turn red right now because they're talking truth.
Manolo, I need to send you, man, these books. I've been into this author lately, and I think you two might be the only guys that will get it. You know,
Which
from
is it?
my clica. He's a mangaka.
Oh, yeah?
Y se llama, I'm gonna mess up his name, Shuzo Oshimi.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Is it like a comic
it's a manga.
based?
Yeah.
It is manga. Okay, it is manga. Okay.
But-
Nico's the one that's been.
this is not for kids. No. Do not. I won't even give them to my kids, and they're already on the older side.
Yeah.
Very moody, very deep,
Mhm.
very dark, but at the same time very uplifting to the LGBTQ community.
Mm.
It's very unique. It's just unique. It's just like, whoa, dude, like, you know, you're deep, man. You know,
Is it unique, like Wes Anderson unique with this filming? Or unique,
perspectively,
like
I think it's like when you dissect it, and then
artsy?
lo que
that-
me encanta
Mm.
is después there's certain volumes, he puts his own afterword or summary, kind of explaining
Okay.
a little bit about this, and he
His
deals
reasoning behind the book.
because he
and the
deals with a
theme
lot
or-
of like sexuality and
I was gonna ask you about that because
You know,
it's yeah.
yeah, and you know, como en muchos países, to be, you know, gay or trans or anything like that can be super taboo. So him, you know, writing these, it's a very unique perspective, you know.
It exposes it in a different way,
Yeah.
right? It gives
And
a
this is
different
coming
way.
from a straight man, but like,
Oh.
but it's very refreshing, very,
Mhm.
yeah. Just, I think Manolo, you would absolutely get a kick out of it, you know.
Sounds cool, man.
Yeah, his work is pretty it's not for everybody. It's almost kind of like saying, you know, Quentin Tarantino,
Yeah.
love him or hate him,
Yeah.
you know,
Hey,
like some, you know,
Speaking of which, are you guys gonna watch the whole Bloody Affair?
you know,
Okay, wait. Where
want
is that the one on Netflix?
No, it's Kill Bill 1 and 2 in chronological order.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's kinda like-
yes.
it's edited in more of a fashion that he wanted. I read a
Yes.
review
Mhm.
just ayer Manolo, and the guy or lady, I don't know who it was who wrote it, was saying that the addition to a couple of like scenes and lines
Mm-hmm.
was very gripping,
Mm.
you know. So yeah, and I will admit,
Krisa. We're listening to Krisa.
okay, well, I'll be honest. Between Crisa and Clamor, that was my sandwich. That was what I try to
Okay.
put this set together,
Yeah.
and I forced all these songs together.
Yeah, that's a nice orchid too.
Well, Crisa también es de Buenos Aires.
Mhm.
Again, very much like Estación Sur,
Yeah.
Been around since 2023. They self-describe themselves as noise pop, you know.
Yeah.
But there's
Noise
something
pop.
kind of cute about them, special about them, you know.
Kind of like us.
You can kind of hear how Fin del Mundo is really kind of left their mark in Argentina, and you're getting these bands coming up that are very like, not mimicking them, but like definitely taking,
Taking the influences and running with it.
Mhm.
Yeah, pues mira, lo que va a suceder es que vamos a terminar el año con un chingomadral de música muy rica, muy buena. ¿Qué esperamos? What are we looking at este fin de
Well,
año?
I've been working on mine.
And are we thinking next week? Are we thinking
No, not
after
next
the
week.
after? I mean,
No.
not yeah.
I think
maybe
after la Navidad,
after
Yeah.
Navidad, the first
like
one.
how Manolo was saying, like we'll do it like right
January.
after New Year's.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want to do right
Let's
after
do
Christmas or waiting right after the New Year?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And we'll do the last
We
the
could,
first
we could
2
do another
weeks,
set next week than normal.
Mm-hmm.
Normal mi vecindad.
and then take off for a couple
Yeah.
weeks and come back with
Yeah, exactly.
end of the year.
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds
Yeah.
good, man.
Crisa, estamos escuchando Crisa a través de MVMN.
And what do you think Saño Gaze means?
You know, I was I was looking at the portada, and so if you look at the portada, I think that's somewhat what it means.
Well,
then again, I might be reading too much into it because I do that a lot.
Crisa, Saño Gaze. I kind of thought that.
Hey, se te estás adelantando, dude.
No. It's what happens is that
Okay.
the turning on mics. Esa fue Crisa.
Crisa,
Yeah.
de Buenos Aires, Argentina, con la canción Saño Gaze. Now, this is my theory on the name of the song. Crisa has a shoegaze, noise pop,
Yeah.
banda alternativa de Buenos Aires. I could picture them in su habitación with an old, small Sanyo cassette player.
Okay.
Shit, that's going back.
Yeah. That's way back, Saño.
And they're listening to their shoegaze alternative mix.
I see where you're going.
Que Manolo hizo in 91.
Yeah, good shit.
And they're gazing at that Saño, listening, thinking of that special person.
And how cassettes are the future.
Yeah.
They are. They're still around. They're the future.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was my take.
Stereo. Okay.
What it Saño Gaze means.
And they're young, right?
Banda Crisa, man, dude, they've been around since finales de 2022. So que tienen 3 años?
2 years.
You know?
Three at most.
Yeah.
At most, yeah.
Anyways, that was my set
A ver.
por esta noche. A bunch of new bands and a couple bands that we just no hemos tenido oportunidad de tocar aquí en mi vecindad. So I just wanted to throw them out there.
Great bands, like I said. ¿Qué esperamos del fin de año? Porque
una cosa que estaba una de mis hijas en el coche, we were driving around somewhere and I was making him listen to the set. Y una de mis hijas dijo, like, wow, hay muchas vocalistas en español que son mujeres.
Yeah.
As compared to the alternative scene in English. And I'm going, you're absolutely right. I go, we've talked about it on the radio un mogollón de veces over the last few years. I'm going like, la mujer latina, hispana, is really taking over the alternative scene in such a beautiful way.
Yeah.
It's so empowering. It's so refreshing. I mean, when we were growing up, you can count how many female singers there were in bands, you know, and we used to play the mess out of them.
Yeah.
Y ahora, cada semana, we're playing 2 or 3 new ones.
Yeah.
I mean, how refreshing is that?
That's so true.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
So, yeah.
Hey, vamos a seguir con el diabólico aquí en mi vecindad. And we'll continue this conversation porque está muy rica la conversación sobre qué está pasando fin de año aquí en mi vecindad. Diabólico.
Órale. So that was a really cool, interesting set. So cuando lo escuché, it's like, okay, how do we keep this going? Maybe not necessarily exactly, but kind of keep the vibe going. And, using El Momento Incómodo, Ice Haven, kind of sort of just pivoting from there, going from there. So my set, a lot of these bands, so todas las canciones que vamos a escuchar son de bandas que sacaron esta música al fin del año pasado. And unfortunately, it just so happens there's so much new stuff coming out. Sometimes we don't catch on to it until after the fact. Diamante Negro is one of those bands. They are, ever since I've listened to them, their music is really, really good indie alternative, rock. So esta canción quedará en nuestra mente. Salió el año pasado, finales del año pasado, el álbum La Náusea.
That's a hint.
Yeah. Well, possibly, for sure. And I love cómo se describen. Cantan para sudar rabia, escriben para soltar bilis y tocan porque es lo mejor que saben hacer.
Yeah, I believe it.
They are negro.
Bueno, seguimos aquí en mi vecindad con Diamante Negro.
So there is a 1 minute delay on the actual radio. So you're gonna, it's weird. It kind of stinks, but I know what's up with the connection. So I'll
So where's Diamante Negro from? They sound like they're from España.
They're from Barcelona. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really cool, man. I've played. I mean, we've both played them, and every time I listen to them, I'm like, God, these guys are good. But it's just like they are one of those bands, kind of like Camellos, things like that. It's like you listen to them, you appreciate them, but it's like.
But then, like 6 months later, you discover another song of theirs, and like, how come I haven't been playing more of them?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have their
totally
portada.
Pero ese es el trabajo que hacemos aquí en mi vecindad. We're constantly looking for new music for everybody else to enjoy. That
we enjoy it first, though.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah, if we don't enjoy it, we don't play it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my rule of thumb, dude. I mean, we follow that to death.
Yes.
Death Riders.
The myth.
Dude, are you watching the Continental Cup?
Not enough.
It's
I've
fucking good, dude.
I've been so busy lately.
Dream matches, yeah.
I know. I've been so busy lately, dude. I haven't had time to really do much of anything. Every once in a while, I read a little bit. You got me hooked on that one lady, or that pair of ladies with Solis and the prequel book.
I was gonna ask you, because so I'm reading that. So I just finished reading both of those books, and then I'm also reading another book called Latino Frankenstein. So essentially it's taking like the Frankenstein story, but it also very much touches on like marginalized people, exploitation, capitalism. So it has to do with reanimating. So like people get reanimated. Latino Frankenstein.
Okay.
Yeah, and so basically it's like of course capitalism trying to exploit folks that are reanimated. Do they have rights? And you can just substitute reanimation for undocumented people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the analogy.
It reminds me of this one short.
Is it called Chicano Frankenstein?
Yeah, Chicano Frankenstein.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a short by these filmmakers that they brought out a while back, and it reminds me of that, how they were working in a water processing company, and it's a cyberpunk movie. It's a film, you know.
Mm.
What's the guy's name? He's actually working here in California now. But let me look at it because it's so similar to what you're just describing,
Yeah.
and how they're exploiting the workers by processing this water, and it's very cyber futuristic, um, and yeah, let me
Exploiting everything. Yeah.
Alex, what's his last name? Alex. I'll remember right now. Alex Mesa. But that film's gotten, like, it just keeps coming up, and we're like, oh
Oh
wow,
wow.
this is very, like,
Nice.
he put it together like 30 years ago or more, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's got
Yeah.
a lot to do with the future.
Send
Got a
a
lot
send a
of
link in the
Alex,
text
yeah.
thread, dude.
Yeah, I'll look him up.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you guys think of this song?
I was going to ask you questions about it.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I'm in 1997.
Listening to your mom's music, right? She playing it in the background.
Not so much more like when we were playing movies in 1997. Like,
Okay.
like when I on the rock from like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The intro just kind of reminds me of the music that just
Son
the
de
intro.
Mexico, right?
Yeah. No son de Mexico.
No son de Mexico.
No.
Where are they from?
Son de Chile, Santiago.
They sound really
Chile,
Mexicano.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. There's actually 2 bands tonight that I'm playing from Chile. Yeah. These cats have an interesting story, and I'll touch on it like when we come back off the air. But yeah, like that one song, like when I was listening to the song and you played the I thought it, like, El Momento Incómodo, like, to me, I'm like, oh yeah, similar loungy vibe.
Sleep Dealer. That's what it's called. Sleep Dealer by Alex Rivera. You gotta check it out. It's so interesting.
I'm gonna Google this shit right now.
Sleep Dealer by Alex Rivera. He his now wife was at UCSC for a bit, and Christina. She also did a small short. She was in film. Got to know her, well, and then eventually, became a friend, and I met her now husband because of her. When I went to New York, I stayed with them. In one of my trips when Aslan didn't have any money, so I had to go fucking couch surfing. So they were like, "Oh, I have a friend in New York. Oh, can you stay with them?" And they were like, "Sure. You don't want to pay for my hotel? You're paying for my ticket. I'll go." Back then we were in the early 20s. New York, man. They lived in Chinatown above like this like Chinese restaurant. It was Chinese. It was just very typical New York, and that's I had a great experience. It was so interesting. But Alex Rivera, saludos, Alex. A ver, explícate Verticales.
Ok, so acabamos de escuchar a Verticales con la canción Bajando el Río, un sencillo que salió el año pasado. So, todas las canciones que vamos a escuchar en este blog son del año pasado. Verticales, fundado en 2017 en Santiago, Chile. Psychedelic, punk, with some rock elements. So, la banda en el 2021 tuvo unos cambios. They had a lineup change, vocalists. So their original vocalist left, and they brought on this new cat, Bastian Matthews. So in the meantime, because they released an album in 2019 and then an EP in 2021, and then there was like 3 years where nothing got released, and then they started releasing a couple of singles. So desde entonces, desde pasado, han sacado 3 sencillos. That they're going to be releasing an album. So I'm really looking forward to their new music. 2 out of the 3 singles, I really, really like 2 out of the 3 singles. So it's like, okay, that's good. I'm really excited about what their new material is gonna sound like. But I really love the opening of that, and we had unas conversaciones fuera del aire, and just wanted to get your guys' thoughts on what you guys thought of them, that song.
It makes me real flashback to like a 90s vibe completely. The last two bands completely, and I mean that in a good way. No, I'm not. Like it's still refreshing to me to hear these kids, because they're probably all under 30, playing music from the year that they were born. You know what I'm saying? Like, and doing a tremendous job at it.
They both have like 120 minutes alternative nation vibe.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's why I decided to pick Los Bunkers from Chile for our closing band, because the influence from, como dice el Chivo, de los noventas y también that vibe, but also understanding the importance of that era for us, and so como nos encantó y nos sigue encantando. ¿Qué más? Diabólico, ¿qué más?
Ahora nos vamos a Guadalajara, Jalisco, México, a escuchar a ella contra el Tigre con un nuevo sencillo que sacaron el año pasado, Hago Goth. Se formaron en 2018. Really, really amazing stoner dream pop, psychedelic punk. I'm a big fan of them. I really like what they're putting out. Really great stuff.
Well, you played them a few times here, and I'm becoming a fan of theirs now. So, ella contra el Tigre. Mi vecindad. MN.
Avanza la portada, güey.
Avanza la portada, güey.
I just thought it was interesting, like the play on
Go Goth. What do you think that means?
Yeah. Because I was like, oh yeah, you're giving me
that's pretty dark, dude. Like
you're giving me son your gaze, I'll give you Hago Goth. Yeah, I hope they release an album. It's been a while. Their last album was in 2019, and since then,
okay,
it's just been a couple of singles.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of gives me a little bit of like that. Would it be like Hollywood type vibes? That
like what?
Well, that's where I get stuck, because I feel like it has a lot to do with like that gore from
kind of like Hollywood vibe. Yeah,
Hollywood gore that
haunted garage and all that kind of like sleazy goth horror.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah. The guitars.
Sacaron el disco en el 19, and then you didn't hear anything of them until 2023.
Yeah. I'm glad that they didn't break up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this gets kind of, in parts, it even gets like almost a little sludgy.
Yeah, and then it
does.
But it carries you, right?
Like it kind of reminds me of early Soundgarden sometimes.
I don't necessarily
like louder, the mellower jams off of Louder Than Fuck. I was gonna say, gee, I'm surprised that you weren't picking up on Tetas de Plastilina vibes.
Well, right, I see them. I see them, and that's why you said it better than I was trying to describe it, Chivo. That sleazy horror Hollywood vibe. I think that's kind of where muy bien presentado, muy elegante, muy sexy, pero muy dark at the same time. Y pues las vocales también, como, I mean, that incredible range in the music, that length,
Son las drogas.
Me or them?
Obviously,
Because-
them. They're
okay,
picking the
'cause,
right,
yeah,
the right
that was a
combination, the
long
right
time
mix.
ago. That was,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, it's great. It sounds really, really good. Yeah. Um, maybe that's why it influenced me with Sin Bragas.
Sin bragas.
Dude, thanks for mentioning that movie. I'm gonna find that.
It's
I'm gonna find it.
it's really, like I said, I had a really beautiful experience when Cristina Ibarra moved to New York. She um, continued her filming, and she at the time was dating this guy who used to make the videos, Jimmy Mandiola, with he made the videos for the Texas Mujeres Girl in a Coma videos. And she met Alex in the music in the film scene, and eventually got married. So I stayed at their place, and imagine that it was one of those where like the floor of the apartments, it was a shared bathroom, a shared toilet, right? And so back in the day, there was these flats, right, and a bunch of rooms, and
You all share the same toilet
shared
down the hall.
one fucking toilet down the hall. Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah.
Yep. No, absolutely. It's
Yeah, that
and
sounds
some of
shitty.
that, some of it's no pun intended. Some of that, and so they somehow built in one of the closets a shower that was a tub, old school tub, where in order for you to take a shower, you'd have to climb into it. So like you would get on the stairs and climb into it to the tub. So it was like on another level. And then you took your shower in there, and you if you were clever, obviously that's where you cepillate los dientes and all that, because you don't want to go out to the public toilet, and so yeah, it was interesting.
Damn, dude, that sounds horrible.
But yeah, Alex Rivera, he's great, guys. I've just kept in touch with them over the years, and just good people. But Sleep Dealer, man, check it out. It's so intense. Well, you were talking about Chicano Frankenstein and how they use how to describe what's going on in our communities via literature, right?
Yeah.
How to express these truth, and how to interpret them, and so being clever about it, right? Astio,
Yeah, just came out last year.
really?
It's a pretty cool album, man. It just fucking flew under the radar.
This guy's voice reminds me of what's his name from Puerto Rico. What's his name? The guy from Circo. He gives me that kind of. But then, like right now, he carries it a very alternative.
Yeah.
Fofe, like a little bit of fofe.
Yeah. It's got a little like fresas con crema going on.
It's great. I mean, alternative is my jam. No pun intended. Son modernos, nuevos. What's
Kind of. I mean,
Yeah.
they've been around for 9 years. going
Okay.
on 10.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's quite a bit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Let me know when we're on. So did you figure out why we can't listen to the music?
Yeah. Absolutely. A ver, explícate.
Ok. Acabamos de escuchar a Los Animales También Se Suicidan con su canción León de Arena, que salió en el álbum del año pasado, Astio, Four Piece, que se fundó en 2016 en Antofagasta, Chile, pero ahora viven en Santiago, Chile. And I love how they describe themselves, a blend of dance music with post-pop and dream punk.
Mm. Mm.
So, yeah, en ese tiempo, 2 álbumes, 2 EPs, 2 sencillos. So,
That's pretty good for 9
yeah,
years.
pretty
huh?
consistent.
Yeah. Y the nuevos, and I mean, not nuevos, but are you thinking that they're going to put out some stuff and come and tour, or what's going on with these guys?
I'm
Any
sure
more
that they're
information?
probably active in Sudamérica, como son de Chile.
Right.
And yeah, it's like they surprised me. I didn't know a whole lot about them. I listened to them and I'm like, oh, wow, these guys are solid.
Mm. You know what's interesting? I had no idea that they were from Chile, and I went to Chile y fue todo tuvo que ver con la influencia de la música, ¿no? Y somehow I thought, Beto Cuevas, I thought, what's out there, what else is out there, right? Y uno de los grupos que we don't really feature or have much, no particular reason, pero que tiene que ver mucho con la historia de lo alternativo en español, especially in the late 90s, right? Because cuando sucede los late 90s, we were all over the place, literally, physically, mentally, emotionally, como mi vecindad. We were all over the place. Y creo que they were one of those bands that were just like, ahí andaban, pero we didn't really understand that they were there, or we didn't know. But we knew their name, right? And there was probably a couple songs maybe that we got a hold of over the years. Y bueno, ¿qué tal si terminamos con los Bunkers esta noche?
¿Serio pedo?
Vamos a Chile, o nos quedamos en Chile, y vamos a terminar con los Bunkers. ¿Qué ondas con estos chavos? What are they doing? What are they up to? I don't think they're doing much. I think they did release something very recent.
They did. No, siguen tocando los Bunkers.
Yes.
They're still very prominent.
Yeah. Pero fíjate lo que todavía no me gusta. And I'm not out there physically.
Okay.
So I can't speak to the reason, or I can be selfish about it, Pero I don't see them touring here. They're still around, and
well, not in this political climate.
Right, maybe you're right. Okay, there you go. Okay. So está cabrón. O sea, está cabrón. And then also for their countries too, right? Because también pasa eso que está cabrón allá también, and they're just it can't happen. Anyway, super important group for Chile, después de otros grupos que salieron también, como La Ley y XX. Creo que los Bunkers are the alternative representatives of the late 90s and early 2000s por Chile. Vamos con Lluvia sobre la Ciudad y terminamos con los Bunkers esta noche.
Hasta la próxima semana, muchachos. Agur.
Buenas noches, raza. Se cuidan.
Mi vecindad. Yeah, right around the time where there was some maybe alternative radio happening in some commercial areas, like in Los Angeles and Nueva York and Chicago, where
la superestrella
and all that, and they were this is one of those bands that
playing,
got a little bit of playing,
playing the popular
stuff, right? Pero even then, man, even then, it wasn't,
Mm-hmm.
it was very. And ¿dónde están esos shows?
No, they were flash in the pans. They were trying to cash in on whatever they can.
Y cuántos nuevos grupos hay, de esta música y alternativa gótica. I mean, it's just mi vecindad.
Mm-hmm.
Mi vecindad.
Y seguimos.
Así es, Facebook, Twitch y YouTube. Porque el Instacrack nunca sirve. El Instacrack no sirve for us. I don't know why. But anyhow, mi vecindad, vamos a prepararnos para el fin de año en estos últimos 2 semanas. Esta semana que entra vamos a traerles más música
chida.
Well, hey, we should probably do a Christmas themey type show,
Okay.
Let's do a Christmas themey type show. So all sides of Christmas, the Scrooge side, the happy side, the red side, the bubbly side.
I got you.
Okay.
And then
now I gotta think.
And then the movie Elf side, all of that, para terminar el diciembre y luego regresar con el fin de año, la música de fin de año. Are we thinking 2 shows for fin de año?
I think so.
Are we solid?
Yeah.
3-3, 2-2, whatever. I mean, put your stuff together and then we'll figure out. No?
Sale. We'll do
Los
it.
Bunkers, Vida de Perros. This was the album that propelled them into la música alternativa en español a través de.
They were trying to look very Oasis at the time.
Very. Oh, and I
was thinking they're looking very like classic British right there.
Well, Oasis. Yeah.
Oasis. There are certain influences, obviamente, como hicieron los Beatles, como hicieron los Rolling Stones, como hicieron Oasis, diferentes décadas, diferentes influencias, and it happened to all of us, right? But it all started with the blues. God damn it. Y los psychos en Perú, okay? That's all I'm saying. Don't take credit, you guys over there. Okay? Don't take credit. They just had money to produce, and they had instruments, and good drugs, right? Right?
Yeah. Good haircuts.
That always helps.
They didn't cut their hair. For a while they didn't, there was a little bit of all, right? A little bit of all. Bueno, vamos a terminar esta noche aquí, me vecindad. Muchísimas gracias.
Mm-hmm.
Y con esta canción nos despedimos a través de MBMN y también a través del Face. Buenas noches, mi gente, mi raza, mi vecindad. Al rato nos vemos.